This sword still fulfills its duty.
The currents will silence and debridement ready.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy.
Come one day.
Easy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Because I chose to live on! How much longer must we wait for more demand of love?
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more. This sword still fulfills its duty.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
For the peace that will come one day. Silence you.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. This sword still fulfills its duty.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area? Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves!
I will maintain you. For the peace that will come one day.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made. This sword still fulfills its duty.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area? Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves!
How much longer must the flames? Mission wrapping up. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. This sword still fulfills its duty.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area? Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves! That should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. This sword still fulfills its duty.
This commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves!
I will maintain the utmost respect. How much longer must I face the glory? I chose to live on!
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Weapons, supplies.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made. This sword still fulfills its duty.
The Forsaken have set up a dangerous bomb here. If we don't destroy it, everyone's lives will be in grave danger. The client mentioned 3 members from the Forsakens are behind this explosion. Found one of the soldiers of the Forsakens! The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up. So taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. Let's go!
Return to the misty sea.
You hang in there.
Not you again! Have a nice day! Bye!
Anesthesia and debridement ready.
One down! I found a letter on him! Got it! The other 2 members of the Forsaken are probably in the area that I marked. Ow! Now I'm mad!
Because I chose to live on.
Oh, I've mucked it all up! You'll get yours next time, just you wait! Oh. We've been spotted by the enemy!
Mission wrapping up. For the peace that will come one day. Because I chose to live on.
Flare's detonator is exposed! Time to wreck it! Geez, it's not like we planted this bomb. How come all enemies are coming at us?
The currents will silence you. Tourniquet for hemorrhage. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Because I chose to live on!
Return to the misty sea.
Nolly Flare is dismantled! Now let's get out of here!
The currents will silence you. All demand our blood.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made. This sword still fulfills its duty.
Mission wrapping up. Tourniquet.
soldiers of the Forsakens! The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up, so taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. With one down! I found a letter on him. Got it! The other two members of the Forsaken are probably in the area that I marked. Hands in the air! Oh, this one looks tough. I'm out of here. Just take that and let me off the hook!
Because I chose to live on.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. This sword still fulfills its duty.
One of the soldiers of the Forsakens! The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up, so taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. Let's go! Claire's detonator is exposed! Time to wreck it! Jeez, it's not like we planted this bomb. How come all enemies are coming at us? Nolly Claire is dismantled! Now let's get out of here!
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Step aside. I will end this.
Wait! I saw something just now. In Juin's memories. Fragments of the truth about the 9 chapters. It might have something to do with the Scourge of Juin. Maybe we can talk to it. If we can calm its wrath, we might not have to fight.
That won't be necessary. Perhaps what you saw is true. But what of it?
Shiryu. You knew this all along, didn't you?
The age of the Lord Argent's sovereign ends here, and I shall claim their mantle.
What?
A pity. Were the hour less dire, I would not resort to such measures.
Shiryu, let me out!
Qingqiu once warned me that your heart is too pure. It would have gotten in the way. So I sent you away. Yet still you returned. Those days in Ice Lake with you, they were a rare respite, as fleeting as a dream. If only you had not shown up here, we could have gone on as ever before, sharing idle words and quiet mirth. But merchants have no if only.
What are you trying to do?
Shh. It's for your own good, though perhaps not in the way you would choose.
Hey! What the hell happened here? Let her go!
Retreat!
Are you hurt? Steady now. Take a breath and let your thoughts settle. I'll help restore your energy.
I'm fine. Just a little dizzy. Fushu, please. No more straining yourself to heal others. You promised me. Remember?
Worry not. I know my limits. In this moment, your safety is what matters most.
Damn it! Why am I always a step too late today? If only I hadn't slacked off so much during Lightfoot training back then. Serves me right.
I'm okay. Don't worry. But how come you two came together?
I came to a realization, and I wish to share it with you. I looked for you at Everspring, but you were not there. Someone mentioned you had come this way, so I followed, hoping to catch up. Along the road, I happened upon the swordsman.
After we parted ways at Crow Song Hollow, I figured my Shisyong might have headed towards the Great Blight Expanse. So I hung around the area, wandering and keeping watch. Then all of a sudden, the winds rose up, and The ground itself began to quake near the altar. I came running to see what was going on, and there you were. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Nah, what just happened was way too scary. Even if there'd been 10 of you, it wouldn't have made a difference. That woman, she trapped me and my little minion in some magic cage, and she ate a whole loon. A real one! I'm still getting chills just thinking about it. I can't believe we spent so long hanging around a creepy caricature like her!
Is that true?
I knew it. Anyone who throws in with that old fox is bound to be trouble. But why go so far? What's she really after?
I don't know.
If you ask me, she's out to grab that loon's power, take over the world, and crown herself as the ultimate demon lord!
Take over the world. Huh. She did say something like that.
The age of the Lord Argent's sovereign ends here, and I shall claim their mantle.
She's trying to become a god?
Given what you have shared, if she has indeed been weaving these designs since Ice Lake, then her machinations likely run deeper than any of us might fathom.
No point racking our brains over this now. Let's head back up and dig up what we can. I only meant to track down my Young. Never thought I'd stumble into a mess like this. I'm going back to the Outer Peaks to warn them. If worst comes to worst, they'll need to be ready.
I shall seek out the Wishen. Some among them have witnessed the turnings of many ages. They may hold truths long since lost to memory.
And what about you? Sun's nearly gone. Let's get off this mountain before it gets cold enough to bite. No sense in hanging around here any longer.
Let us leave this place.
Wait a second. What about the pay we were promised? Do you think she's planning to stiff us? So much for the commission, I guess. Little minion, looks like our grand journey to Huashu was all for nothing. Well, at least we got that giant pocket money from her. If I'd known it'd end like this, I'd have asked for even more.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive. The world outside Purgatorio... The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made. Do you really believe everything will play out exactly as you have planned?
Indeed. Such is the nature of fate. It is unyielding, immutable.
Are you claiming that even the human heart and the unknown fit your grand design? I don't believe it. So long as people choose for themselves, no so-called prophecy can bind their path.
Pleasant as our exchange has been, I fear our time is all but spent. Now then, forget me. Forget all that has passed between us. Will you?
No,
Forgive me. The die is cast, and none of us has the right to defy its fall.
You've arrived at just the right moment. The Grand Incense Rite is the most splendid day in Huaxu's year. As the festival draws near, folk from every corner of Huaxu converge on Haojing, the realm's bright heart. Festival-only delicacies, ceremonial displays, grand rites, all are already in preparation.
Ooh, festival-only treats? That sounds delicious. Miss Jiu, tell us more! Tell us more!
In the Eastern District, Bajun Pavilion serves a festival herb cake made from the stamens of a rare blossom. Only 10 baskets are sold each day. Lift the steamer lid and the fragrance carries far and wide. A taste once had, never forgotten. Queues form before dawn and passers-by linger long by the store. It has become one of the city's signature sights.
A long queue? Then let's hurry! Little minion, why are you dragging your feet? Keep up! Little minion, are you alright? You've gone all pale. Huh? What? What do you remember, little minion? All those battles we fought together? The days I kept you under my wing? Don't tell me you've forgotten every bit of it! Oh no, this can't be happening. You're joking, aren't you? I can't lose you, little minion. You're my dearest friend. Ah!
Oh, Snow, calm down. I remember you. Proprietress Shilyu, our days in Ice Lake, and why we came to Huaxu. I remember us on the way to the altar to face Xu Yin, but after that, no matter how I try, it's all a blur.
Phew. Thank goodness. That's not much lost. As for Julian, we beat that evil dragon just yesterday. Remember? Everspring even threw us a celebration. Called us big heroes. And of course, the rewards were generous. The airship back to Ice Lake doesn't leave for a few days. So I thought, why not have Miss Jilyu show us this big bustling city nearby? Huaxu's in the middle of festival preparations. This is Haojing, Huaxu's capital, remember? It's far livelier than Miss Wharf. We'd only just come ashore by boat and hadn't even started exploring when you suddenly went all pale and clammy. So, little minion, does any of that bring back a spark? just remembered. When we fought that wicked dragon, a load of debris came crashing down. Maybe a few stones hit your head then. Could that be it? Miss Jilliu, what do you think?
Quite possible. My apologies. I failed to notice she was unwell. A poor lapse on a host's part. There is a well-regarded medical hall nearby, Zeshen Pharmacy. They may not work miracles like the House of Zhuyo, but they are quite dependable with common ailments. They have long enjoyed a fine reputation among the locals. We can procure ingredients there for a revitalizing tonic. If it does not suffice, we will return at once. There is no point in delaying the treatment.
Good idea. Let's go! Take it slow, little minion. I'll be right behind you, keeping an eye on you. If you're not getting better, I won't feel like going out anyway. You matter more to me than sightseeing. If you're not well, we'll head back and rest.
I should be fine. Let's go.
Whoa! Look at the crowds! So this is a Huashu festival. Over there, there's still one seat left. Quick, little minion, take that last seat and get some rest. I'll go with Miss Jill.
It's all right, Snow. I'll fetch the medicine myself.
Huh? But you're not feeling well. You shouldn't be walking about, should you?
I'm fine now. Feeling much better. A walk might even help. You really don't need to worry.
All right, but don't push yourself. I'll be right over there waiting. Don't be long.
This way. Zeshen Pharmacy is just ahead.
Come spring, all hand in hand.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Pay special attention to the one.
There's a stage to be. Hang around, acting shit. You don't see. Chang.
How on earth?
He rams his cart.
Good day. What herbs may I prepare for you?
1 dose of streamer tea, 1 of filth dispelling powder, and 4 qian of liangluo root as an adjuvant.
Hello. I've had a headache today, and I keep forgetting things. I can't seem to recall what's happened lately.
The herbs your companion requested should serve as an effective remedy. There's a practiced hand behind that prescription. You show a touch of perspiration and an unsettled spirit, but nothing serious. I will add 1 qian of fushen. With that, the draft should calm and clear the mind at once.
Appreciate it.
Careful. It's hot. Can you manage?
I've got it.
Come. Let's find a seat and let it cool before you drink.
The remedy you requested matches my symptoms, and her manner seems no different from usual. So why do I feel so on edge today? Am I just being paranoid? Maybe I've just been running around too much lately and I'm worn out. I should head back to Snow.
You're back! Over here, little minion! Whoa, little minion, your face is all scrunched up. I've heard Eastern tonics are terribly bitter. Is it really that bad? I think I'll pass. So, little minion, feeling any better now?
Yeah, the headache's gone. Must have just slept poorly.
That's good to hear. I'll grab you some of that festival-exclusive cake later. A few sweet bites will chase the bitterness away.
You're being weirdly nice today. Should I be worried?
Huh. This Demon King is showing a little kindness. I am a most considerate master to my minions. Let's sit here a while longer. There's no rush today.
I hear the winners of the incense proving earn an audience at the Hall of Adjudication to behold a view beyond compare and even pose a question to Lord Argent themselves.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Isn't that where Lord Argent resides? What's it like seeing a god up close? I wonder.
My uncle's friend's great aunt swears she once made it to the hall. Said the view was one you'd remember for a lifetime.
As the poem goes, high-hanging hall that stills the clouds. O'er dusk-clad towns, its gaze enshrouds. Long scales aglow in gilded light. Mid-ruby peaks in autumn bright. No sight rivals the whole of Adjudication's splendor. To behold its glory but once, life would hold no further regrets.
Miss Gilio, is the Hall of Adjudication really as amazing as they say?
Hearsay does tend to embellish. But yes, it spans the crests of 2 mountains, high above the clouds, overlooking all of Haojing. For a first-time visitor, it is indeed worth seeing. However, the Hall of Adjudication is sacred ground. Only those summoned by divine decree may set foot within. For ordinary folk, its gates remain closed.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're truly that eager to see it, as it happens, I do have a request that might get you inside. With the Grand Incense Rite coming up, the Ministry of Fortune is swamped. They require a messenger to collect ritual implements from several offices and deliver them to the hall. You could make the delivery for me and enjoy the festival atmosphere along the way. What do you say?
Oh, could the timing be any better? Just when you nod off, a pillow appears. But still, little minion, it's your call.
We've come all this way. If you really want to see it, I'm in.
I knew you were the best. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go!
The Ministry of Fortune lies just across the bridge, in the Western District. Come, I'll walk you over and retrieve the clearance token.
What's that?
Is something the matter, Lady Fushu?
No, they shouldn't be together. I must have been mistaken. Let's focus on the matter at hand.
My apologies, Lady Fushu. The properties of this soul-restoring powder are quite beyond my knowledge. I fear I cannot assist you. If I may speak plainly, life and death run their natural course. I would urge you to weigh carefully the cost of defying it.
I understand. My thanks.